Hot Beat! 영원히 반갑지 않을 것 같은 여름밤의 불청객 모기. 가장 간단하고 효과 좋은 모기 퇴치법 알고 계신가요? Every summer we will begin a battle together all against mosquitoes. Do you know what the most effective method is to keep the mosquitoes away? 선풍기를 틀어놓아라. 선풍기 에어컨 말고 선풍기를 틀어놓아라. The New York Times tells us that the best way is none other than to keep a fan on. That's a fan. It's scientifically proven. Really. How did scientists come up with the idea of using fans to keep mosquitoes away? Here's how. If you don't want to be bitten by mosquitoes, you have to think like a mosquito. If you're a mosquito, you wouldn't want to fly into wind blowing at 24K. Then it became obvious that fans would be really effective against mosquitoes. Think like a mosquito sounds a little weird, right? But great ideas come from weird places after all. Thomas Edison was known for hatching eggs. The things we ridicule today could be the world's next big thing. This is Kevin's Hot Beat. Our first song on Kevin's Hot Beat for Saturday, August 17th was In the Summer by Sojin, Girls' Day, featured by Chijo. Hello guys, I'm Kevin from Zea. If you think about it, all the people in history who have made great discoveries were considered strange or even ridiculous by their contemporaries. Who knows? Maybe that weird kid next door will come up with something amazing in a few years. No pressure. There's nothing wrong with having a normal, ordinary life. As long as you listen to Hot Beat, here's how to tune in. We've got FM stations in Jeju Island, 88.7 in Jeju City, 88.1 in Seogwipo City, 101.9 in Daejeong area, and we've got terrestrial DMB as well. Now, I also love to hear from you guys, so leave us your comments, messages, and song requests here on our Hotbeat message board at www.arirangfm.com/hotbeat. That's HOTBEAT. You can write your messages in any languages. Let me tell you about the segments coming up today. In the first half, we will have Back to the K-Chart, where we take a trip through past Korean music charts. Then, in the second hour, we will have Artist Lab, where we learn more about K-pop artists. So, stay tuned. Let's kick off today's Hot Beat with two songs. Here is I'm Sorry, Summer by Beiji and Feeling Nervous by Park Sujin and Electro Boys. The British poet Lord Byron once said, "The best prophets of the future is the past." If you want to know about the future of K-pop, we have to start with songs gone by. Let's peek at the future with a blast of the past. Back to the K-Chart. Yeah! Our first segment on Saturdays at Hotbeat is Back to the K-Chart, where we listen to past K-pop hits to see K-pop trends of the past, present, and future. Today, we'll be going back to the K-pop chart for February 2010. Now, the K-pop charts for February 2010 were filled with the music of idol groups including 2AM, 21, Girls' Generation, Kara, CNBLUE, Hyuna, and T-ara. Now, let's start counting down the charts starting with the number 15 to number 11. Number 15 was Steamgolf by Im Jae-bum, part of the soundtrack for the drama The Slave Hunters, featuring Jang-hyuk and Lee Da-hae. The drama was immensely popular in Korea, but the song was also popular on its own thanks to the familiar rough voice of Korea's favorite rocker, Im Jae-bum. His voice is very unique. 어찌합니까? 어떻게 I'm not similar, but it's kind of sound like that. At number 14 was Girls' Generations with Star, 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 a soft ballad on their second album, Oh, 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 바를 사랑해. It became famous when it was sung by Yoo Jae-suk on the show Infinite Challenge. And then at number 13 was Round and Round by U-Kiss, who were first known for their song 만만하니. 내가 그렇게 만만하니. Hey! Ranked at number 12 was the project single Wonder Woman, performed by members from 3 different girl groups, Tiara, Davichi, and Sia. Number 11 was Tiara's I Go Crazy Because of You. After debuting with Lie, Tiara gained superstar fame among male fans with a cute cat dance in Pop Beep Pop Beep. And for the song, they came back with devilish concept. The lyrics were written by singer Hui-sung. Now, let's listen to 2 of these songs before we continue with Back to the K-Chart. Here is Round and Round by U-Kiss and I Go Crazy Because of You by Tiara. That was number 13, Round and Round by U-Kiss, and number 11, I Go Crazy Because of You by Tiara. On Back to the K-Charts, we look at K-pop charts from the past. Today, our charts are from February 2010. Next, we'll take a look at the songs from number 10 to number 6. Number 10 was Min Kyung-hoon with It's Love Because It Hurts. It was part of Min Kyung-hoon's solo album released after a 2-year break after he left his position as Buzz, main vocal. Then at number 9 was Jowon and Kind's We Fell in Love. The 2 were featured on the variety show We Got Married as fictional neural leads. Now, this duet was written by Chea of Brown Eyed Girls. Ranking at number 8 was Lupin by Kara, following up their hit act, Mr. At lucky number 7 was a singer who went from being a wonder girl to being a member of 4 Minute, then a successful solo singer. It was the sexy and charismatic Hyuna's first solo single, Change. Change. Girls, 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 생각대로 change. Whew. The number 6 song was Love Taught Me to Drink by Lee Seung-gi, an entertainer who is talented actor, MC, and singer beloved by fans of all ages. Now, we'll be back after listening to 2 of those songs. Here is number 8, Lupin by Kara, and number 6, Lee Seung-gi's Love Taught Me to Drink. That was Lupin by Kara, which was number 8, and number 6, Lee Seung-gi's Love Taught Me to Drink. Now, you guys on Back to the K-Chart, we're looking at the rankings from February 2010. Now, let's keep going on with number 5 to number 2. Number 5 song was I Can't by 4Men, who made a highly successful comeback. The song was written by Yoon Min-soo of Vibe, who was a member of 4Men from 1998 to 2001. On the same album was the song My Angel, which was the lullaby that Yoon Min-soo sings to his son Woo on the hit variety show Dad, Where Are You Going? Next at number 4 was 21's Follow Me. In third place was the song I'm a Loner by CNBLUE, the group led by Jung Yong-hwa, who of course first became famous with his role on drama You're Beautiful. The song shot up to number 1 just 15 days after its release. The runner-up spot was taken by Girls' Generation, who followed up the success of G and Jinny with the song Oh for all their older fans. Now let's find out what the top song of February 2010 was in just a moment. What 2 songs shall we listen to from this group? I think number 2, Oh by Girls' Generation, and number 5 song, I Can't by 4Men. That was number 2, Oh by Girls' Generation, and number 5, I Can't by 4Men. You're listening to Back to the K-Chart, where we're counting down the top songs of February 2010. Now, we're down to number 1. In February 2010, the song that was most popular in Korea was... It was 2 a.m.'s Even If I Die, I Can't Let You Go. 2 a.m. debuted in 2008 with this song. They were known at first because of member Cho Kwon, who had spent a famously long period of time as a trainee. But the group didn't take the first place on the music program until Even If I Die, I Can't Let You Go. After that song, Im Surong had a hit Nagging together with IU, and Changmin released the hit I Was Able to Eat Well as a member of the group Ommu, together with Lee Hyun of 8. Now, we'll wrap up Back to the K chart tonight as we listen to the top song of February 2010. 2 a.m.'s Even If I Die, I Can't Let You Go. And we will also listen to It Hurts Because of It's Love by Min Kyung-hoon. You've just heard I Can't Let You Go, Even If I Die by 2 a.m. and It Hurts Because It's Love by Min Kyung-hoon. We will listen to one more song. Here is Stigma by Im Jae-bom. It's already time to wrap up part 1 of Saturday's Hot Beat, but I'll be coming back in the second half. Be With You by The Sia. Ladies and gentlemen, you're about to listen to The Hot Beat. All the sexy girls out there, are you ready to join? BET Hot Beat. Welcome back to the second hour of Hot Beat. That was Hey You by CM Blue. Let me tell you again how you can tune into Hot Beat. We've got FM stations in Jeju Island, 88.7 in Jeju City, 88.1 in Seogwipo City, 101.9 in Daejeong area, and we've got terrestrial DMB as well. If you got a smartphone, just search for Arirang Radio in your app store. It's a free app. You can listen to our program on the move and leave your comments through the smartphone Arirang Radio app. It's ARIRANG RADIO, Arirang Radio. Also love to hear from you guys, so leave us your comments, messages, and song requests here on our Hotbeat message board at www.arirangfm.com/hotbeat. That's HOTBEAT. You can write your messages in any languages. I'll be playing more music for you now. Here is Hot and Cold by Julie and Wild by Nine Muses. Yo, to see the big picture, you have to put together all the small pieces of the puzzle. On this segment, we try to understand all of Korean music by looking at individual artists. Now, welcome to the Artist Lab. Yeah. And now it's time for Artist Lab, where we get to talk about the various K-pop labels and the artists that are signed with each label. I was waiting for this. Yes, the artist for tonight's Artist Lab is the hottest group, of course. Yes, in K-pop and Korean TV variety. They came back last week with all 9 members. Guess who it is? Guess who it is? ZEA! Woo! Yes, they've been active also in unit groups, including ZEA 5 and ZEA for You. They are ZEA. Yes, it's pretty cool and a little embarrassing to talk about my own group, but I'll talk anyway. No, but of course, who better to talk with ZEA? Tonight, we'll talk about ZEA from our debut to our latest comeback. Now, let's start with a song. New Star. I'm kind of embarrassed right now. New Star and Mazel Tov by ZEA. Yes. Oh, whew. Yes, ZEA's New Star and Mazel Tov. Wow. I mean, 작가님 너무하다. 에이, 너무 부끄러워요. I'm very, very embarrassing right now. All right. Okay. Concentrate. Wow. Woo. You're listening to Artist Lab, where we discuss K-pop artists. Today, we're talking about ZEA, of course. As you know, the members of ZEA include Moon Junyoung, Kevin, Hwang Kwang-hee, Im Siwan, Kim Taeyeon, Jung Hee-chul, Haminu, Park Hyung-sik, and Kim Dong-jun. We debuted in January 2010 with our first single, Mazel Tov. The album was released in 2010. Wait. But we actually started meeting with our fans in 2009 with a reality show called 제국의 아이들, ZEA, where fans got to see how we trained with Star Empire Entertainment. Yes, Shin Joo-hak. our boss. We had guerrilla concerts in 50 spots all over Korea, and some members did some solo work ahead of our debut by appearing in various music videos or advertisements. After that, we released hits including All Day Long, Here I Am, Watch Out, Phoenix, and After Effect. Phoenix got us to the number 3 chart on Japanese Oricon charts. And in China, we received a special K-pop. 되게 조사 많이 하셨다. 와, 대단하다. Wow. I mean, like, our Hotbeat staff did a nice research here, which I didn't know. We received a special K-pop prize. This spring, the unit group ZEA5 released the special single, the day we broke up. And finally, last week, after 2 years and 5 months, all 9 members came together again to come back with Ghosts of Wind. Wow. Let's listen to some more music before we continue with ZEA. Here is Here I Am and Special Day. That was Here I Am and Special Day by ZEA. On tonight's Artist Lab, we are devoting a full hour to ZEA. Are you curious about how the members of ZEA first came together? Well, Junyoung and Kwangi first met each other in high school when they were both competing to become school uniform models. And also Taehan, they were 3 of them. They were all friends back when they were in high school. I came to Korea while I still in university in Sydney. And I had also signed with the label in Australia as well. You guys know that, right? Russell Crowe was in it. Olivia Newton-John was in it too. Yes, and I decided to come to Korea to join with ZEA. And here I am. In the beginning, ZEA only had 5 members, including Junyoung, Kwangi, and myself. And there's a Taeyeon. Our debut kept getting pushed back, so the members split up, and only Junyoung was left. Later on, Junyoung called us all back together. And actually, yes, and now Minu was waiting for the result of his JYP auditions when Junyoung suggested that he audition for our current label. 와, 근데 진짜 조사 진짜 많이. 와, 이거 어떻게 리서치 이렇게 잘하셨대? A week after that, he heard back from JYP saying that he had made the cut. Heechul was auditioning to. 이거 어떻게 하셨어요? Heechul was auditioning to become an actor, and Siwon, Dongjun, and Hyungsik were all discovered all at music competitions. Wow. I had to give this clap to our Hotbeat staff. I mean, wow. Did a really nice research. Wow. We'll be back after a music break. Here is Watch Out and Aftermath. That was Watch Out and After Effect by ZEA. On Artist Lab. 혀가 꼬인다. On Artist Lab, where we study K-pop artists. Tonight, we're talking about ZEA. Well, this is really refreshing. The members of ZEA are very active as individual entertainers in addition to their work as ZEA. First, there's Kwangi. His unique voice, tone, and his honesty about cosmetic surgery immediately made him someone to watch in the variety TV world. He was able to get airtime on shows like Strong Heart and Star King, which glitter with A-list stars. He was also featured on the reality show Laws of the Jungle and the fictional romance show We Got Married. And last year, one member had the whole nation clamoring it was Siwon, 허여마리, 아리아리 허여마리, who played the young version of the character Hoyeom in the drama Moon That Embraces the Sun, and gained tons of fans with his acting skills and his good lookings. 시원이 잘생겼지. He has the good looking. Siwon was the hottest member of ZEA last year, but this year he's passed the torch to a different member who was featured in the drama 9. Then hit the jackpot as the baby soldier. Yes, guess who it is? Yes, that's Hyungsik on the weekend reality show Real Man. Next, there are the athlete member. There is Dongjun, who looks like beautiful Hangain. But what was the star of athletic variety shows like Dream Team and Idol Track Championship? He was the artistic gymnast in elementary school and a soccer player in high school. As I mentioned before, Hyungsik is a level 4 master in Kendo. Yes, shing shing! And Taeyeon is certified in Hapkido. And Taeyeon, he is currently learning boxing and kickboxing, and knows how to use nunchaku, which is the wooden. What is it? It's a connected two bars, and you just go and wooden sword. Well, and I guess every year we are having issues, like, you know, it's a positive way. I mean, the first year Dongjun was the big issue, right? Hot issue with his good looking, Hangain looking, and with his athlete skills. And in the next year, we had Kwangyi. You know, he went out for the Saebaki, and with his Seongyeong, and all that, his laughter and all that made him, you know, top star. And the next was Siwon, and he did a good job with his dramas and movies. And this year, I guess Hyungsik is the big issue, right? I guess I'm just wondering who will be the next round up. Me? Next year? Yes, I'm looking forward to that. Well, okay. We'll listen to we'll listen to some more music. Here is Phoenix and Variety of Ways by Zea. Phoenix and Variety of Ways by Zea. It's time to wrap up Artist Lab, where we talked about Zea. You know, time just flew by talking about other members of Zea. I used to dream of becoming a singer while I was watching Michael Jackson. And I did some acting back when I was in Australia, and did a lot of concerts and performances. Wow. Time flies. I'm already 26 years old right now. I'm getting old, I know, but I'm very much enjoying myself here in Korea with Zea, and also with you guys, you know, all this love and support from you. I really appreciate it, and I will, you know, maybe later or sooner the better, right? But I promise you, one day I'll release my solo album for you guys. Yes, for Zeus. I think that my true destiny was with the Zea, with other Zea members here in Korea. So I'm pretty much enjoying it right now. So, there's still a long journey ahead of me. But as long as the Zea members stick together and help each other out, just as they have so far, I'm sure we'll reach our goals in no time. Yeah, and well, for now, we should focus on our new album. So support us, cheer us on. Okay, we'll be back after another K-pop artist next week. Not Zea, other artists next week on Artist Lab. Our last song for this segment, here is Ghost of Wind. Ghost of Wind and Step by Step by Zea. I'm very embarrassing right now, but it's time to say goodbye to Hot Beat for Saturday, August 17th. I'll be back tomorrow. Bye bye, guys. 안녕, 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 안녕.